I forgot to tell y'all how I found out that my husband's brother was actually his boyfriend. Yes, let me get into it. So on the first day that my husband tried to talk to me, his brother was actually with him, right? It is so crazy how I even found out that they were actually together. Now, mind you, 7 whole years I was with this man. Me, him, and his brother, the kids would go on trips together. They would even go on solo trips by themselves. His brother was always around. Again, I didn't think anything of it because when I first met him, they were together. I thought this was literally his brother for real. So my suspicions grew more intense when he started to get up to go to the restroom to talk to his brother. Why do you have to get up, to go to the bathroom to talk to your brother, right? So one day he went to the bathroom, so I got up and I put my ear to the door. And he was like, I love you, babe. So now at this point, I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? Is a female in his phone as brother, or is he actually telling his brother, I love you, babe? Why are you telling your brother, I love you, babe? So I didn't mention anything about it, because I wanted to do my proper research. Now, the second part of why I grew suspicious is because when he would come over, every time he would come over, we would have drinks and I would get extremely sleepy. Like, extremely sleepy to the point where I, left them up to go to bed. So that was another red flag. Why am I always getting sleepy and they don't, now mind you, wine and liquor, certain wines do put you, to sleep. But it was like, nah, am I being drugged? Oh, it gets deep, y'all. So his brother knows that my favorite wine is Stella Rosa. And if y'all want to send me some after this, because we all gonna need it. But no. So when he would come over, he would bring Stella Rosa and he would, go in the kitchen. Sis, I'm about to go in the kitchen, fix you something to drink, so we could, wine and dine. Okay. I never thought of it because this is his brother. And I have people that's saying, have you met his family? Yes, I met his family. I met his mother, sisters, his other brothers, and everything. Everyone was in on this, but I'm going to get to all of that. How I found out, that they knew, that he was gay, blase squads. I'm going to get to all of that. So fast forward to when he came. He came that night after I heard my husband on the phone saying, I love you, babe. He came that night. He went in, in the kitchen or whatever like that, to fix us some wine. So when he came out, y'all, I had to play it cool. So I wasn't really I wasn't drinking the wine because I'm like, I'm staying up tonight because I got to figure this out. What is really going on in here, right? So I was acting like I was drinking it, and then I went in the kitchen. And when I went in the kitchen, I pulled out that wine that he gave me and just pulled some, the same wine that I had in the refrigerator in there, went back. So now I'm drinking this wine, but I'm in my right mind because, just like I said, I do believe that I was being drugged. Okay, so this particular time I did like I normally do. I acted like I was going to bed. I left them up because I was just trying to be as normal as possible. So I left them up together and I went, I talked to my supposed to be brother-in-law. Oh my God, y'all, this is a mess. And I was like, brother, good night. I'm about to go to bed. I kissed my husband. I said, I'm about to, go to bed. I'll leave y'all two to it, So I went up, act like I was, getting ready for bed. So this particular night, I turned off everything upstairs because I'm trying to, really ear hustle at this time to see what's going on, y'all. So like a few hours went by. I don't even know how many hours, but a few hours went by, and something said, creep downstairs. Go downstairs. So I went downstairs. So I was, I walked downstairs, and as I was walking downstairs, I kept hearing, you've been said you're gonna tell her. Why you ain't told her, you keep leading me on, why you didn't tell her. But it was in a tone as a sexual tone. It was like an aggressive sexual tone, right? So as I was walking down the stairs, they were talking to each other while having, okay, I don't know if I could say that on here, but hunching. They were getting it in good too. And the saddest thing about it was my husband wasn't even doing the bending. He was getting bent over, y'all. So they talking, and his brother turned around and saw me. So at this point, I'm shocked. I'm trembling. My heart has stopped. I'm going through it. My emotions is getting the best of me. I am mad. I am sad. I'm angry. So I didn't say anything, and he didn't stop. He actually gave me a smirk, like, you knew what time it was, but I didn't. So I went back upstairs, and I cried. I know y'all probably saying, now you stupid. You gonna cry? Yes, I cried. And I questioned myself. Like, so I wasn't good enough. And it was just a bit much for me that whole night, because he is the breadwinner. So I had to, think, what am I going to do? How... All right, I'm going to get straight to it while I'm getting ready for work. Good morning, y'all. So after I went downstairs and I found them, having sex, the boyfriend, his brother, was turning my husband every which way but loose. So I went back upstairs. When I went upstairs, yes, I cried. I know y'all probably saying, girl, you was not black, because the black sister would have tore that house up and down. Well, you never know what you would do in that moment. I went upstairs, I cried, I was mad, I was sad and angry. A few hours later my husband then came upstairs. And I had to play it off. Yes, I really played it off, and let me tell you why. So I've been knew that my husband has been cheating, because his brother actually showed me proof and all that he been cheating. I was always told, if you're not going to leave, be quiet. So I was quiet. And not to mention, I'm not going to place the blame all on him, because even though I knew that he was cheating, I was doing my thing as well. I'm not mad that he was cheating. I'm mad because he was cheating with his brother, and I was also sleeping with his brother. So his brother was playing both of us. Yes, you heard it correctly. I was also sleeping with his brother as well. No, I did not know that the brother was gay. No, I did not know that my husband was gay. The reason why I am so pissed off mad is because The whole 7 years that my husband and I have been together, I have never been pregnant. Now that I started sleeping with the brother, all of a sudden, good morning, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to go ahead and get straight to it. Since everybody want to play, we're going to play today. All right, Latanya, I'm going to go ahead and start with you. The fact that you sat in my face for 7 years and called me your sister-in-law, knowing that your brother been gay, the whole time is beyond me. Even when your brother told me not to let you in our house, I still took it upon myself to let you stay with us, and all you had was the pissy clothes that you brought with you. But we ain't gonna get into all that. But what I will say is, I know for a fact your husband is sleeping with your first cousin, Shay. Yeah, the one that you been to the club with just last Saturday, he's sleeping with. Oh, I bet you ain't knew that, but let's clock that tea. And nobody need to come on here and say I'm doing too much, because everybody did too much. Ain't nobody been saying nothing when everybody was playing in my face and I ain't knew nothing. All right, Miss Brenda Lee, it's your turn. The fact that you sat in my face for 7 years and called me your daughter-in-law, knowing that your son was gay, but instead of you telling him to be a real man, you protecting him. Everybody knew he was gay but me. And you knew that he had a boyfriend, and yet you didn't say nothing. But guess what? I'm about to tell, since everybody playing me for a fool, I'm about to tell everybody business today. Let's talk about how you, in the marriage for 26 years, believe your husband every other night, saying that you going to work, but you sleeping with somebody half your age. Not only is you sleeping with men half your age, you supposed to be a whole parole officer. But do they know that you sleeping with your clients? Oh, just like I said, I'm talking everybody to today. And Ja'Cory, my love, you could have told me. We talked about every single thing. But it's true what they say. Hurt people hurt people. And you wasn't happy with yourself, and you wasn't happy with being with me. But just like I said, you could have told me, my love. But since you didn't, we about to get down and dirty today. I'm pissed because how everybody knew I was in the lab of the marriage but me. I'm hurt. I'm definitely not finished with you. You just told me how your daddy called you saying that he didn't think Latanya was his because your mama had been cheating on him for years and think he didn't know. And the first time that you had me watching gay porn, I asked you if you was gay, and you said no, it was just a fetish that you had. You talked me into pegging you, saying that this was my wifely duties to do, and you was gay all along. You didn't want my penetration. You wanted a man. And now that everybody business getting put out, y'all want to blow me up. Nah, I'm at work. When the secrets were being kept, y'all ain't had nothing to say. So keep it that way. And for the people that's asking me if I'm keeping the baby, I don't know. If it's my husband's, definitely not. If it's the boyfriend's, maybe, because he don't have no kids. And the fact that y'all had to drug me instead of just telling me that y'all wanted to be together is beyond me. And for the people that's calling me dumb for not leaving, where was I going to go? Now, granted, him and his family, you know now, so I have no choice but to leave. But again, I do not know where I'm going, but I'll figure it out. Y'all, this is just too much for me today. And y'all can stop blowing up my phone. I'll be a fool to meet y'all anywhere. I ain't dumb. Okay, so a lot of you want to know, how did I start sleeping with my husband's boyfriend? And I want to tell it, right? But I know that TikTok has a lot of restrictions because they have been trying to delete some of the videos that I have been posting. With that part, I would like to tell y'all the whole story unfiltered, but I don't think that TikTok will be the place for me to do so. If y'all know of a website or an app that I can use where I won't have to filter my words, then I would definitely do so. And when I say unfiltered, I mean telling everything. Y'all so messy, but I have time all weekend. I do not work this weekend, so I have time to tell the whole story on how, you know, me and my husband boyfriend ended up sleeping together. Now, the thing that I want to know is, do y'all want to know it all, or do y'all want to know it all? All right, real quick, y'all know I be coming on here giving y'all a little update before I post the next part. Okay, so tomorrow, because I am pissed, I'm telling it all tomorrow. I don't know if I will say the whole name, but I feel like I am going to give names tomorrow. I'm going to tell how me and the brother start having sex. I am going to tell, I don't know if I'm going to tell if I am keeping a child or not, because I really do not know at this point. To the ones that has been watching, thank y'all so much. To the one that is just joining in, go ahead and catch up on the parts so that when tomorrow comes, y'all will not be lost. This happened to me. This is my first Valentine's that I don't even want to talk about it, y'all. So, being that my Valentine's Day is gonna be ruined, everybody, if you're not doing anything for Valentine's Day, tune in. I'm also going to go live because I'm not going to be doing anything for Valentine's Day. So I am going to go live around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And we're going to chat. We're going to have us a good old time. But I will be dropping part 5 tonight or early in the morning like I did for. Thank y'all so much. And I'm going to sleep on the name calling. But I feel like I'm hurt. And this might be just out of emotions. But I feel like I'm hurt. So everybody should be hurt. And I seen the comments say you didn't meet his family. Yes, I met all his family. Everybody knew except for me. Everybody knew that this was going on for years before, not years before me, but before we even met. The family knew that they were actually together. I just didn't know. Came to my wedding and all.